Hey everybody, Zach here and welcome back to the channel, and name this movie down below. We want more cowbell. For those of you who wanted more suit or at least shirt and tie, well, you got it. I can't promise this will happen all the time, but here you go. I got the shirt and tie on for everybody out there. I've been hearing people in the comments. Hopefully everybody's doing great today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you are a longtime listener / watcher to the channel, welcome back. Happy to have you back. And right now it's interesting. Shiba price, very affordable. We're going to talk about, are we buying? We're also going to talk about a Shibaswap update as it relates to the APY. What we'll get back in returns for burying and using other portions of the swap. We're also going to have a quick overview of some of the major takeaways from the Certik audit, which wrapped up not too long ago. And then we're also going to talk about, is Shiba Inu taking Dogecoin money, and will it continue to take Dogecoin and perhaps Safemoon money in the future? And then we're also going to address one key catalyst that I didn't address last night, and quite frankly I haven't talked about enough lately, but I used to talk about it a lot, and that is the NFT space and where I see Shiba Inu influencing that space and helping their ecosystem grow because they are there. Of course, as you know, I'm super bullish on NFTs for the future, and I think we're just scratching the surface in terms of what we can accomplish in the NFT space as a whole. All right, so all of that coming to you in this video. Real quick, just a quick plug, the Patreon group. No pressure here, of course, but if you want to join a private community where we're talking about crypto and stocks even all the time, we've got a channel for all the major assets, and if you have a suggestion, I'll listen to you. You can direct message me anytime on Patreon and Discord, and you're going to learn a lot from a lot of really smart people over there. So we'd love to have you over on our private community. Come on over. Let me know if you have any questions on that as well. All right, so we're going to start with Shibaswap. Right now we've got 1.62 billion in the swap locked up. Of course, this number fluctuates all the time, right? As the price fluctuates, as well as if people are unstaking their crypto, because people can unstake at any time. So that is one key component that I wanted to hit on, because a lot of people had questions. If I start to stake, can I unstake? Yes, you can. The answer is yes. However, you're going to reduce those long-time rewards. Okay, in order to maximize those rewards, okay, you have to stake each and every week, and the best thing you could do in order for those long-term rewards are to continue staking those rewards that come in as well, and you'll see that that number will increase over time. Okay, now in terms of the APY, we're still waiting to see what that looks like. And for those of you wondering what the heck that means, it's the the percentage you'll be getting in returns for staking. Okay, whether it be burying your SHIB, leash, or burying your bone, we are still waiting to see what that APY will look like. We don't really know exactly. Some have said maybe 1 to 3% rewards, which quite frankly wouldn't be great. I would like to see that number closer to 5%. Somewhere in between 5 and 10% would be really nice. But we should get that information very soon. It could happen as soon as tomorrow. Okay, so that's what we're hearing right now in terms of the APY updates, when we'll get that. Of course, 4 days from now, July 20th, we've got the virtual event, and perhaps we get more information related to the Shibaswap during that virtual event, because that will mark the end of the 14-day liquidity event. So hopefully we'll get some more insight and details there as well. All right, so that's the update on Shibaswap and APY. Now, for Certik audit takeaways, I want to go over a few of these. Really nice article here by Investor Place. 7 key takeaways from the SHIB audit. So if you guys remember, there were a total of 34 issues found. No major issues, really. There were really no critical issues that were found. There were a few that got resolved, that and then there was one that was partially resolved. We're going to talk about that as well. So the most major of these issues are a series of security threats regarding the owner address and centralization issues. Owner's ability to withdraw tokens from the liquidity pool and put into an arbitrary address. Now, this is something I'm not so worried about. I do believe in the dev team. However, there is something that I believe could be more detrimental because of this particular area. Okay, so, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute. So right here, regardless of if the dev team doesn't do a rug pull, which I don't think they will, in my opinion here. And again, if you're new to the channel here, we cover everything. We're not a hype channel. We cover everything, and we're straight to the point, and we cover it all, okay? The good, the bad, the ugly. All right, so here's where I think it could be an issue, is the potential for an outside source, right? Meaning somebody outside the ecosystem, they could get into the system, potentially. Now, to mitigate these fears, the developers are implementing a multi-signature feature to the wallet, which I think is a good first step. 9 addresses are now the voting board, quote unquote, over transactions to and from the owner wallet, which I think is great because this multi-signature feature will secure this main wallet more so than it was before. Now, outside of security issues, the audit is allowing developers to correct any unforeseen coding errors that could lead to exploits as well. The audit shows that SHIB team is heeding most of Certik's advice to close errors, and of course, a solid score there, 92 out of 100. And oh yeah, real quick, Certik is very, very good at what they do. All right, they are one of the most popular crypto auditors. Essentially, the company dives into cryptocurrency looking for any fatal flaws. So they are a really good company. So I think a lot of people had questions like, is Certik pretty legit? Are they looking at other big platforms? For instance, they did the audit on Aave not too long ago. So there you go. Just wanted to throw that out there as well. Now, the next thing that I wanted to address is, I'm just going to put this on the screen here with Shiba Informer, somebody that's really great. Shout out to him. But really, I'm just going to talk about this in general. It doesn't really have anything to do with this tweet. But is Shiba Inu taking money away from Dogecoin and Safemoon? I think it's an interesting question. I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to include that in the update. I think with Dogecoin, the way it's situated right now, a lot of people are uncertain about its future. And I think slowly but surely we could be seeing money come out of Dogecoin. This is just from me personally seeing things on social media, on Discord and things like that. Could we be seeing money coming out of Dogecoin and Safemoon? If not now, maybe in the future, and coming into newer assets in the community space like Shiba Inu. I do think this is possible, and I think we'll continue to track this. But I just wanted to mention, I thought it was interesting that I think we could see people pulling out of some of these other meme-type currencies and coming into one like SHIB, which still has a lot of room to grow with obviously a lot of future catalysts still looming. Now, I want to close out this video talking about the NFT space because it's something I'm super bullish on, in particular for Shiba Inu and as a whole. As you know, you've heard me talk about NFTs quite a bit, and the Shiba Inu incubator, I think, is still a catalyst that we're not talking about enough because of how big the NFT space could grow in the future. Where I see this going, I don't know, but the opportunities are endless here. And really, the fact that Shiba Inu has an incubator in place, I think is a positive thing. And I do think over time, as the NFT space unravels, as it comes to fruition in terms of what type of assets are going to do well there, I think SHIB is uniquely positioned to offer some NFTs that could really help the ecosystem grow. All right, so hopefully you got some value out of this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. That would mean a lot. And going back to the price point here before we get out of here, the 6602 level, I think it's a great time to add to your position or enter the market here in SHIB. Just saying, we're right at that one of those support lines right now. So hopefully you got some value again, and I will see you in the next video.